You put an animal on an animal, I'm in.
I was going to say, is there any animal you don't like on another animal?
I don't want like a giraffe to be on like a lizard.
No. Let's not be stupid.
No,
like a bird on a cat.
Right. Let's not be stupid.
A bird on a cat.
What animal works for you?
No, I think I'm all for every animal. I mean,
is there a bigger animal that ever be on a smaller animal, and that would be cool?
works?
That works. And by the way, to the group. And 855-266-2604. Is there a bigger animal that would be on a smaller animal that we would all
Wait,
love?
when you ask,
really?
when you throw the number out for something stupid questions, you should put your phone number.
Welcome to Bley's Arcade.
A hand, a holler, a ring around the collar. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Bley's Arcade. I'm your host, Aaron Bleyaert. With me, as always, Andrew, the juice, is Gruss Loose. What's up, dude?
Feels a little different being in this new studio.
That's right. No spoilers, dude. We'll get to it. And Eduardo Perez.
Feels like I'm right at home.
There we go, baby. And it's a very special episode today for many reasons. I love being together with you guys as always. But today, there's two things going on. First of all, we're in the Larchmont studio here in the mothership, the womb, Conan O'Brien's womb. Is that a bad way to put this? We're in the podcast studio for Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, where a lot of us spend our time. That's right. Gruss is never here, but Eduardo and I are here.
Yeah,
and we are always here with our guest today, producer Jason Chillemi. What's up, dude?
Hello, friends. How are you?
That's right. Chills. Chills, for those of you who don't know, is a warrior. He's been here, you and I have been working together for 25 years.
Yeah, right?
I mean, I started in 2001.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I started in 96.
96. Wow. Chillemi he makes all the travel shows happen. He's in charge of this podcast studio here, and so he oversees everything. And you and I...
I don't know about in charge.
Well, okay. I call it in charge.
We got a good group.
And you and I talk all the time about TV and movies.
Oh, yeah.
And so we had to have you on as a guest. Today, we're talking about best trilogies. That's right. And I think to start off, we always start off with the rules.
Arcade rules.
So have you heard an episode of this?
I listened to duos.
You listened to duos. Okay, that was a good one.
Wait, what were your thoughts?
What were your thoughts? What's the best duo?
Well, let's see. Do we want to hear his thoughts?
I do want to hear his thoughts. I love we welcome a person on as a guest, and it's like, do we want to hear his thoughts?
Well,
yes.
I can say that Beavis and Butthead is atrocious. An absolute horrible.
Come on, dude.
If I thought it was in your top three.
But dude, when you think of iconic duos, you can't think of Beavis without Butthead.
No, but it's more TV. So it's more TV.
Technically, it was a film, though.
See, there goes with
it was a
technique.
movie, I agree, but it's more TV.
Well, who's your number one duo besides you and I? Oh, I guess you can't be in love though. That was one of the things. So it
right.
can't.
Well,
be
I have. That's why I had questions. Oh, I like that whole thing. Why you guys are a couple. My questions were.
Chillemi is immediately just ripping away the curtain.
The best.
First of all,
which I love.
I know this bits all the time with Conan and everything, but it's insane how loud you talk.
What do you mean? I'm excited.
But you're not even you're right in front of the microphone. Like I need to know what you do afterwards. You have to lower it.
I was
dark arts.
You have to lower it.
Dark arts.
You're actually. I think you're making it harder for him afterwards.
That's my point.
You think you're helping, but
I don't think I'm helping.
Definitely are making it harder.
I'm hoping.
You have to lower everything. Right?
You're right. You're right.
Amazing.
I will say before we started, I was like, so we're in the Larchmont studio and we're not wearing headphones. Right. Normally, when we do the radio show, we all wear headphones, and then I can gauge.
So with the headphones on, you talk lower, you think?
No.
No. So there's no gauging.
The looks Eduardo and I have to shoot each other as the show starts off live on Conan O'Brien Radio. It's like, lower that gain. Lower that
honestly,
microphone.
I know. I hear Conan say it all the time, and I can't believe how loud you are. And I'm so.
I think part of it is my head is big. And so the cavernous
ears are away from your mouth.
Ears are away from the mouth. I have bad
sense.
hearing, so I talk loud. I don't know what it is, man. But would you say I have a beautiful voice?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I enjoy listening to you. I enjoy listening to you. No, I enjoy listening to you.
So did you have issues with the rules for duos?
I understood the you can't be in love. I was fine with that. Someone talked about the bad guy, good guy.
Right.
Yeah. They have to work together at some point to be.
So that's the biggest thing.
Okay. So then, as the guest of this episode, do you have rules for trilogies?
I have questions. I have questions.
I love this. Okay, so what's your first question?
All right.
Let's get into
the most obvious
here are the arcade rules. Let's get into
the most obvious question is what makes a trilogy? Do we base
Great question.
Okay, so If I wanted to do, let's say I loved the first 3 Friday the 13th movies.
Yes.
Does that count? Or do I have to, am I
Have to
including?
take all of them. Have to take
You
all of them.
have to take
Have
all
to
of
take
them.
all of
His
them.
rule, by the
That's
way.
my rule
His
is, and so we're kind of talking about best trilogy / like franchises, but you have to take all of them. You can't pick because like, what if it's like 1, 2, and 5? That you can't say that's a trilogy.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I know, but I don't think so. Like the biggest question is Star Wars. Very famously, the Star Wars a lot of us grew up with as kids. Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. In the overall movie order is 4, 5, 6, right? And the prequels 1, 2, 3 suck pretty hard, and the ones
they don't
after
suck.
4, 5,
There's
6
there's worse things.
kind of
There's worse
sucked.
things.
There are worse things, but it kind of sucked. And the ones after that kind of sucked. But you have to take all.
You know
of
what's funny? Sorry.
Well, do you get Rogue One as a part of that trilogy?
No.
No.
Do
Why-
offshoots?
wait, why?
Offshoots
No,
over-
those are
Offshoots,
offshoots.
those
It's
are,
not
you
a
just
trilogy.
answered your own question,
It's an
bro.
offshoot.
Stop.
It's an
I don't know
offshoot.
what you just said then.
But you,
I mean, based on that, if I say Star Wars, then I'm counting 11 movies.
No.
So why?
No.
no,
You
no,
just said-
because let me give you an example. I'll give you a better example. Iron Man. Iron Man 1, 2, 3, that's a trilogy.
I agree.
Great
You can't
example.
say all the Marvel movies that Iron
Even
Man's
though
in.
Iron
I'm
Man's
fine with
in
that.
that same universe.
understand.
So that's
I'm
a
fine
similar.
with that.
That's the Rogue
But if
One
I say
question.
Star Wars,
That's the Rogue One question.
if I say Star Wars,
You're saying the 9 movies. You're saying, what are they? Let's
Hey,
go
yeah.
through it. Let's say it at the
Every-
same.
everything-
I'll say it at the
We're-
same time
it's not.
together, guys. I'll say it at the same
Which
time
order?
together.
Which order?
Phantom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Phantom
Phantom
Menace.
Menace, Attack of the Clones,
Attack of the Clones.
Revenge of the Sith,
Revenge of the
Yep.
Sith.
New
New
Hope,
Hope.
Empire,
Empire. Jedi.
Return of the Jedi, Force Awakens,
Force Awakens.
Oh,
Last Jedi.
Last
chills.
Jedi.
Rise of Skywalker.
Okay,
There you go.
now I
That-
see why you didn't need a phone.
Here's what I think. I think that a trilogy has to have connective tissue through the whole thing. Okay? And I guess I'm disqualifying my frickin' second trilogy.
Stop,
Not
stop,
surprised.
stop.
Not surprised.
My number 3 is something near and dear to my heart. I think it's comedy and horror. And very few people, until Widow's Bay, no one had really nailed the comedy horror formula like Sam Raimi in Evil Dead. You got Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness. Now, you could add Evil Dead Rise onto that, which, by the way, was fine.
What do you mean you could? Your rules say you have to include
yeah,
everything.
Well,
Are
it doesn't
you
have
adding-
any of the main characters in it. However, it does have
Oh.
Deadites. But I'm fine at keeping it.
I don't
because
know what
it's
a
great.
deadite is.
Yeah, same.
I've only seen Evil Dead, and it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So I can't. I had to eliminate this trilogy because I have no.
Evil Dead is very famously the first Evil Dead was like a student film that Sam Raimi made with Bruce Campbell from Michigan. What's up? And then Evil Dead 2, they got some money and they kind of remade Evil Dead for the first part of it and then continued it on. And then Army of Darkness is in my top 3 movies of all time. Which
Is that
great.
just you? I mean, do people love Evil Dead 2 also, don't they?
They love Evil Dead too. They love all.
They're
of them.
all.
Yeah. And and then they have a TV show, Ass versus Evil Dead. They have a great video game. But yeah, the Evil Dead trilogy for me is great because again, it is this Sam Raimi does this great blend of horror and comedy that's awesome and truly scary stuff, but then truly funny stuff. And what happens is Ash, who's an idiot,
Chainsaws. Does he have a
chainsaw for a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that true?
For his hand. It's awesome, dude.
I should watch this movie.
You should. It's
Yeah.
great. And he reads from the Necronomicon and he screws up the words. And so then he awakens this ancient undead.
I have more questions.
Go ahead.
Isn't there a new
You
Evil
don't
Dead
need to
coming
raise
out
it.
soon?
What?
Isn't there a
There
new?
is Evil Dead Burn.
Is
No,
he
I like when
involved?
he raises his hand.
I think he's an executive producer. I didn't personally love Evil Dead Rise because it and they also remade the first.
But it's in
Evil
your
Dead.
top 3. You didn't love it.
Well,
I love
I didn't-
every single movie in all of my
Jesus,
picks.
okay. But I'm just saying, I
Shocker.
think I love the first 3 so much
Okay.
that the
You're
4th
you're
one.
willing to accept.
That's right. And a lot of people did, by the way, love Evil Dead Rise. It was very
Well
beloved.
received, yeah.
It was just, it feeds into this, and this is, I'm going to go down a rabbit hole, but in recent horror movies, we're coming out of this now, but everything kind of had the same color palette. Everything kind of looked the same. Everything was super gross. And I don't need gore and that stuff. But I didn't mind it. But Evil Dead is it's so funny. You would love
Yeah.
it, dude.
No,
You
I
would
might
love
have to rewatch.
You would love it. It's great.
and watch.
it was
So Evil Dead Rise is part of your thing, though.
it is.
Even
Even
though
you have to take them all.
you
You,
like to take 'em
have
all.
to take them
Okay.
all. You have to
So
take them all.
you love the first 3 so much that's already a win.
And by the way,
Yeah.
I didn't hate
you didn't hate
Evil
it.
Dead
Right,
Rise.
right.
I
I
would say
understand.
6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, I loved it more than Backrooms.
Okay.
So
I haven't
which
seen
I-
Backrooms either. I have to.
It's fine. It's
I
a
know.
bit mid, but yeah, that's my number 3. Eduardo, what's your
Okay,
number
so
3?
I feel similar to you. I picked
Okay.
a franchise that's way more than 3 movies.
Okay.
And I loved enough of them to own all of them, if that makes any sense.
Great. Yeah,
even
that's
though,
right.
Even though there's 1 or 2 in
We
there
don't
that
love
I'm...
all of our family members. There's a
Right.
couple shitty ones.
And how many movies? I want to see if I can
Let's
guess
see.
this.
Let's see if you guys
see if
can
we
get
can
this.
guess by the
There's
number of movies.
8 movies in this franchise.
8.
As a part of the same
8
universe. So it's not
movies.
offshoots.
Wait,
It's
how many
not-
police academies
I'm
are there?
concerned you have my number one
There might
pick.
be 8. There might be 8, actually.
Wait, is
there
that
might
true?
be
My number one pick has 8 movies.
Oh, I love
wait,
this.
your number 1 pick the same as my
I-
number 1
Yeah,
pick?
I don't know
love
if it's the
this.
same.
There's no way. I didn't pick Fast and the Furious.
Well, there are more than 8 Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah, there's like 11.
Yes.
Wait, how many police academies are there?
I think there's 8. I think there's
I
8.
definitely didn't pick Police
I think
Academy.
there's 8.
All right, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Can you guess?
No, I have no idea.
Any guesses?
8.
You
Wait,
want to
8.
guess?
We gotta
No,
guess
'cause
something.
if
Let's
it's
see.
not
8.
my
Wait,
number
now
one, I don't
here's
wanna
my question.
spoil it.
If your 8 is, I mean, if your 3 is his 1.
Then I'm gonna let him talk about why he loves it, and I'll join
Okay.
that conversation
8.
later. But
Wait,
I'll
wait.
list it.
Can you give us another hint? 8. 8 is
Guy
crazy.
with, I guess guy with the gun.
Okay, not my choice.
Wow. Okay.
I want to know what you
so
have
it can't be.
then.
John Wick has 4. Matrix has 4.
Well, does Ballerina count as
No.
John Wick?
No,
That's a
it's
great
an
question, but
Offshoot.
it's an offshoot.
Offshoot.
Mission
how
Impossible.
many dots?
Mission Impossible.
Oh, okay.
Impossible.
Yes.
You know what's so weird about Mission Impossible is you watch the first one, right? Directed by Brian De Palma. It's like a serious, straight up. It's great, like a noir. Oh man, one of the coolest things about, I remember he smashes the light bulbs and puts the glass on the floor so
Oh
he
my
can
God.
take a nap.
Yeah.
So he can hear the crunch like outside
Yeah.
the thing. Cruz is laughing. You would love Mission
have you-
Impossible.
I
Have
have
you seen
never
all 8?
been. No, because I was not
Oh,
smart
it's
enough to
great.
follow the plot line
Oh,
of
no,
like
it's
the
easy.
third
Oh,
one.
you
It's a
would love
mohawk.
these.
And then
You
I
would
was
love
just
these
lost.
movies.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
great.
I
Kid
was
Ridge
like,
is great.
They're
Who's
just
wearing?
fun.
they're
They're
all
just
wearing
just
masks.
fun
But
movies.
then so number 2, right, is a little.
That's
It's
the one.
the one that
I'm
kind of
like, I'll
sucks.
take it in spite of number
But then,
2.
dude,
Wait,
his-
Tandy Newton?
Yeah. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
and then
3 is with the villain that we both love.
Hoffman?
Yes.
that was great.
Yes.
One of my favorite villains of all
Wait,
time.
2 is John Woo.
2 is John
Woo,
Woo. Yeah,
yes.
2 is John Woo.
And 3 is
And
Abrams?
3
No,
is
not Abrams.
No,
Ralph McQuarrie, I
Abrams
think,
joined
starts-
4 in 4.
Oh, no, 3 is Abrams.
Oh.
3 is Abrams. Yeah, because Kerry Russell's in the beginning.
You're right.
3 is Abrams. Hoffman's great, but then 4,
Kerry Russell, by the way, awesome in that movie.
awesome in everything.
Yeah, but awesome.
Agreed. But 4, directed by Brad Bird, then changes the formula.
Takes it to the next level.
And that's like, I feel like 4 is where they find their footing because it's funny.
Yes.
And like that's where the mask goes wrong.
Introduction of Benji, by the way, and using Benji.
Yes, that's the first
Simon
thing.
Pegg.
Yes.
Simon
Yeah.
Pegg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that to me is where it starts to sing.
He technically is introduced in the 3rd film.
Oh, interesting.
Towards the end of it, he's somebody,
like in the van.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
really?
But 4 is when we really start to get the tone shift.
And
a
like
little bit.
and
Those next couple are bangers.
Paula
Yes.
Patton like kicks somebody out the window by accident.
Yes.
Like there's so many funny screw ups, and I think then they were like, "Oh, we get it."
Yeah, Jeremy Renner was great in it.
Renner's
Everybody
great.
who came in and out.
Everybody's great. Yeah,
The
that's
core
a
is
great
there.
Guy
Yeah.
from
Great pick.
Superman. Henry
Henry Cavill
as
oh,
a villain.
That's great.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a great pick. I'm
Thank you.
angry I
Thank
didn't
you.
pick that.
Thank you.
You didn't think of Mission Impossible?
No, that's so smart.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
Where do you do your research? You just go brain.
I go brain. I
like it.
Where
Dangerous.
do you do your research?
Dangerous.
I go brain. That's a great pick. All right, Gruss, what do you got?
My pick started kind of as an underground tape, then came to TV,
Okay.
and now has at least 5 movies, one of which is currently in theaters.
Hold on.
Wait, say it
Currently
again?
in theaters.
So started underground,
Started underground.
then became a TV show for 3 seasons, then made it to the big screen.
What?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, wait, it's in theaters right
Minions.
now?
Minions.
Right now.
Minions.
Jackass?
That would be Jackass.
that's...
Oh,
And
my
that
God.
is,
I mean,
I don't, it,
I hate you, but good
There's-
answer.
Yeah, no, it
I
counts.
am dropping the remote whenever I see one of those scenes because there's,
You're right.
you can pick it up at any
You're right.
point. You're going to be laughing. There's horror.
It's a
There's
banger.
comedy, and it's
There's not a bad one in the bunch.
right.
They're all great.
And you get 5 minutes of it, and you're golden.
yeah.
So like Jackass
Smart.
and that whole world, give me that as my number 3.
Damn.
I respect
Smart.
it. I've never gotten into Jackass. It's not.
That's the first time anyone on the show has said I respect one of my choices. So
But
I
also-
appreciate
it's
it.
because that's the power of Johnny Knoxville and the Jackass
oh,
crew.
I
I
also-
respect.
God.
The
I don't
fr- the
respect
phrase-
you. I respect them.
The phrase dropping, I drop the remote. Is that a new thing?
Remote
I,
drop.
I hear it all the time now. Is
the
that.
first
That's
time.
because Bley's shouting it all the time
Well,
around
Did
here.
you say it?
The first time-
Did I just hear it during the duo? Is that
Yes, yes.
yeah.
I feel like I hear it all the time.
But dude, the first time I heard it, and this is the first time I heard it was so Rich Eisen does a great show.
Oh, yeah.
And Christopher Nolan called into Rich Eisen and they were talking about, and he goes, what's your one of your favorite movies? And he goes, Talladega Nights. It's a remote drop for me. And I was like, what's that? In my brain, and it's because he drops the remote. He's just on. It's a remote drop. So the first time I heard it was on the Rich Eisen show.
Yeah, so Jackass, it's not... I don't need people to eat things that can make them vomit and stuff. I don't know. It's not for me.
It's not for you. Although I will say...
But I root for Johnny Knoxville.
I root for Johnny Knoxville. I love all those guys. But also, like, I think I heard that Johnny Knoxville watches Tom and Jerry cartoons as research, and that made me love it. Because when you think about it like
Getting him
that...
with frying pans. And
yeah, exactly. Like, and there's... Dude, have you seen... my favorite clip of maybe almost anything is the high five. Have you seen that clip?
I don't know if I
There's
have.
a giant... Okay, so the idea is they're in their office, and they have a giant hand.
Oh,
that's like the size of this table, and it's on a spring, and they load it back, and then when people walk through the door, they let it go, and it smacks them and knocks them over. And what I love about that is they get one... Like, let's say you work at Jackass, and you're on-camera talent, okay? You'd always be on edge, dude. You'd be like, looking
edge.
around like...
I'm on edge working with Conan.
I know, because he throws paper balls at you. Now imagine. And so... they get one of the guys to carry in a tray with 4 soups on it. Why would you do that? You work in Jackass. And then they hit him with the thing. The soup goes all over.
They get Wee Man to climb up on a chair and start reading a note that gets smaller and smaller with the punching bag that comes out. Right. It's just, I laugh at all that stuff.
Those pranks, I mean, truly, they are brilliant. And I think people who and I don't mean you, but I think people who look, because you're not looking down at Jackass.
No, not at all. I respect it.
But people who look down at Jackass, I think I would be surprised if somebody watches a few of them, a few like sketches, and still hates it, because it's a lot of people having fun. It's all in good fun. And it's not like fuck you humor. It's like, they're roasting each other and stuff, but it's kind of just...
Everyone's getting it equally.
And also, like, the pranks are smart. They're ingenious. Some of the pranks are really smart the way they set them up. And so, and it's just great, man. Johnny Knoxville is so funny.
Have you seen 5? No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Wait, you also watched Jackass 3D?
And the TV show, like 3.5, 2.
Yeah.
Like
Tell me what happens in 3D. Give me an example.
I don't know.
What would fly?
I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of snakes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of snakes, bro. I will say, I watched my college roommate Tom Crow. Is a skateboarder, very into skateboard culture, and I remember he had VHS copies of these skateboard videos. So, like, there were all these skateboard magazines back in the day, Thrasher, Big Brother, all these other ones, and they would all put out VHS tapes of skateboarders, Tony Hawk, Bob Burnquist, Bucky Lasek, doing all these tricks, and that's where Johnny Knoxville got his start. In Big Brother, the magazine, they did a video where it was Johnny Knoxville's self-defense course. And he got like tased, he got pepper sprayed, and he also shot himself with a .38 wearing a bulletproof vest, and which then they've cut out in subsequent things. But that's kind of where Jackass got its start, which is like really interesting. So like back in the day, seeing these like prank videos and like Boozy the Clown and all this stuff. And so to have something come out of that culture is really cool. Okay, our guest.
My number 3.
Number 3 trilogy.
Well, I was worried that my number 3 was going to get vetoed until something was...
But I heard you heard the Rudy do.
I heard something that said, so I'm going to say. But I had to back it right away, because these two are really close.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say my backup, because I think I'm going to be good. Okay. Number 3 is John Wick.
Great.
So you're taking all 4 films.
Gladly taking all 4.
I mean, the 4th is great. I just saw the 4th.
Like,
awesome.
4 is... Yeah. The 4th is great. The 4th is incredible.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. No, it's epic.
I don't mean it as diss. I'm just making sure
I'm
that
taking all 4.
It's epic. Yeah.
That's the mic remote drop. That is something.
100%.
I'm going to watch this one scene, and next thing you know, I just finished the whole movie.
Rabbit
that's
hole.
all of them. I mean, it's just, and it's nonstop.
Like ahead of Jason Bourne or Mission Impossible, like similar vein type action movies.
I don't think John Wick and Mission Impossible are similar veins. I don't think those are similar. I think Jason Bourne is, but not.
I think if you're comparing them in the sake of
what do you? Are you talking about the fight scenes? You mean
like
Mission Impossible
badass lead characters?
Yes, sure.
Is Wick.
But I think actually all 3 of those are different. Like
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think Jason Bourne is, and Ethan Hunt and Wick are similar. Yeah. I would.
But one might be better than the other.
Agreed.
In the movies, yeah. No, it's just it's the Evil Dead thing. Like I don't love all 4 equally, but it's as a quadrology, I'm all in.
Quadrology, I love that.
I'm all in.
Quadrology,
and by the way,
great quadrology.
I like Ballerina, by the way.
You know what was great about Ballerina? We've talked about this. Is so John Wick shows up in Ballerina.
Yeah,
because she's training to be an assassin. It's Ana de Armas.
It's in between 2 and 3.
So this is before John Wick.
Is it in between 3 and 4 or 2 and 3?
So I think it's 2 and 3.
I don't remember. It's in between one of those late ones.
But it's or is it before 1? No. But and she's trained to be an assassin also. And John Wick shows up and she has to fight him. And normally I will in movies that are offshoots where they want to push the new star. So if they were trying to push Ana de Armas, they would have her like beat up John Wick. But dude, they don't. He like kicks her ass. They don't nerf him at all. Like it is fully like going up against Darth Vader. And you're like, oh yeah, this guy's like the best. And he's like nice to her. He doesn't like beat her up. He's like, stop doing this. And he's like, slap her, fights away. Yeah. So you really get to see from like a third person perspective how great John Wick is. Because in the John Wick movies, he's just a badass. And yeah, he goes up against guys who he's having a hard time fighting. But to see it from like an assassin coming up to face John Wick, you just get an all new appreciation for John Wick, which is dope.
I totally agree.
I love expanded worlds are so cool. And a lot of these, like, you talked about Solo earlier. I don't need to see a movie about Han Solo being young. I don't need to see that. It would be cool to see, like they did with Mandalorian. It's cool to see other gamblers, and then you see Han Solo show up and then leave. Like I think it was really cool to see how Luke came into the Mandalorian and then left. You just see what a badass Luke Skywalker is. Like that's awesome. Like how John Wick shows up in Ballerina. That's cool. Like I love, like make the central character a cameo because that's awesome to see that, and then expand on this cool world. So
wait, have you all seen John Wick's?
Yep. Yes, love it. It was my honorable mention.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 2 out of 4 solid number 3s.
2 out of 4 solid number 3. All right.
Wait, who are you eliminating?
1, 2.
Oh.
Wow.
Evil Dead is just nowhere in the same realm of stuff that we've talked about.
But in my Googling, Evil Dead is on a lot of people. I mean, that's
good.
Yeah.
It's good. Just because you guys don't have taste, don't blame me.
Cool.
No, I just haven't seen them.
Cool.
Okay. Now,
I haven't seen them either, so I can't.
I have to make a bit
Sounds like you were. Actually.
I have to make a bit of a confession. And once again, 855-266-2604, leave us a message about
a comment
about how great Evil Dead is. But so I will say, when we came up with the rules, and you guys will be happy to hear this, I actually voted myself out and screwed myself for my top 2 picks. Okay,
Wait,
both of them?
I agreed with the rules that everybody wanted, and I totally effed myself. So what I had. Yeah,
I'm intrigued.
What I had before as my number 2.
But we can't guess this?
You can.
What rule hurt you?
The rule that it's got to be all the same characters and have a through line, which is basically, I guess, a trilogy.
Okay, let me guess. Predator.
No, but I wish I thought of that. That's great. That is a trilogy, by the way. Predator's a trilogy.
No, but like all the ones that have come since.
Oh, dude, I hated Predator Badlands. You know that. You know I hated Predator.
But I
Did you see Predator Badlands? Terrible.
But I thought you liked the Predator one from a couple years ago.
Oh, I love that one. Prey was amazing.
Right.
But then they tried to make the Predator like have dad issues.
And in those movies, the actual beast, the Predator, is the through line.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Yeah. So no.
Airbud trilogy.
Nope. Another good one to troll you guys. No, I will say this. It's a comedy. It stars, all 3 movies star someone we've already talked about today.
Hold on.
All right. 3 not Legally Blonde.
3 funny comedies, but they are different plots, different characters.
It's Keanu. If we're talking about no,
it's not.
No. We just mentioned him. We mentioned him in your picks.
Simon Pegg. Oh, Shaun of the Dead.
The Cornetto trilogy.
There we go.
Which, by the way, is considered a trilogy. The Cornetto trilogy, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, at the World's End.
Right.
Tell me why it's called Cornetto.
Because it's based on ice cream. Because there's an ice cream that's a through line through all 3 movies, and they're based on the flavors of ice cream. So
I can't believe you were going to introduce that.
Cornetto. I know. Their minds would have exploded.
Who's they?
These 2 guys. Yeah. But anyway, so that was my number 2 pick, which now is disqualified. I also
so do you now just replace it on your
own?
No,
yeah,
quickly?
I have a whole sheet. I have a whole sheet of I got a whole sheet. Yeah. I got a whole sheet of stuff.
Yeah.
You're looking at ask me if I have a sheet.
From here. I can see writing on it. I can see writing on it.
Ask me if I have a sheet.
You have a sheet?
I got a whole sheet. My number 2, Dark Knight trilogy.
Great one. That was the one I was going to replace John Wick.
There we go.
That's it was a potential number 1.
There we go.
So yes.
It's amazing.
So you don't include all Batmans?
I don't include all That's a great question. Do you include all Batman?
No, it's what I just told him with Bond.
It's the James Bond.
It's different. Yeah.
I love the grounded take on Batman.
It's an all-timer.
Yeah, it's an all-timer. And I think also like it's tried to be replicated since the whole Zack Snyder thing. Like, but yeah, it's awesome. And the third one's great. Bane's amazing. I mean, the third one has issues for sure. You know, nuclear bomb.
The third one's the weakest of the
third one is
three.
the weakest.
Yeah,
but that being said,
Bane.
You got Bane.
That's the thing.
And the weakest is still very strong. So yeah.
Bley does great Bane impressions.
Oh,
have you done it for that? I'm assuming you've done it for everybody already.
Not yet.
Save it.
I was gonna save it.
That's great. That's great.
That's number 2.
Better than
Cornetto.
Trilogy.
I guess I'll pivot then.
Because
it was going,
pivot.
Wait, so that was your one?
It was
Here
one or
comes the
two.
pivot.
Again,
Okay.
theyese are
But
fluid
also-
depending on what they pick often.
You're malleable. You're
I'm
malleable.
gonna rip away the curtain a little bit. Eduardo said sometimes he comes up with extra ones and we'll slot them in as we go on to get the strongest number.
That's
3.
right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
That's
jockeying.
Right. That's
you know,
right.
we're all
I
saying,
might start doing that
what?
strategy.
Okay, so
I might start doing that strategy. I love that. All right, so your number, but we're doing number 2 right now. Mine is Dark Knight.
Okay, so then my number 2, I'll pivot here. I'll say the Planet of the Apes franchise.
What?
Is my
I
number
had him
2.
as an honorable mention.
You're insane.
Are we talking about Heston? Or are we talking
No,
about
we're
new
talking
ones?
the newest one.
The Tim
with
Burton one?
Caesar, with
Circus.
Caesar and his.
You're nuts.
So
and
it
his
starts
legacy.
with Franco and Lithgow.
It starts with Franco and Lithgow. For
I have not
film
seen any
one.
of these. So
Good. You don't need to.
No, really, really good.
They're not.
which Franco?
James Franco.
I knew you would be into
I love those.
Caesar.
No,
I
people
love
Wait,
those.
tell me what's wrong with the Planet of the Apes
You know what
trilogy.
I love? I haven't seen them, but
Terry Russell.
Whatever.
Very good.
Oh,
That's
I mean,
right.
I like
Okay,
seeing.
well,
I like
you're
seeing
winning me
the.
back.
I like
You're
seeing
winning
the
me
apes on horses.
Amazing.
I
by
like
the way.
seeing that.
The graphics hold
You put
up.
an animal on an animal, I'm in.
I was going to say, do you love, is there any animal you don't like on another animal?
I don't want like a giraffe to be on like a lizard.
No. Let's not be stupid.
No,
like
right,
a
it has
bird
to
on a
be.
cat.
Right, let's not be stupid.
A bird on a cat.
What
that's
animal
good.
and animal works for you?
No, I think I'm all for every animal. I mean, size-wise, as long as it works
an
out.
ape on a horse carrying a gun, by the way.
I know.
That's kind of
No, that's basically a human. I mean, apes and we're all the same.
Yeah,
We're-
but that's what I'm saying. It's not really an animal on an animal because it's kind of a human. But I'm like, when you're saying animal on animal, is there a bigger animal that ever be on a smaller animal? And that would be cool.
works.
That works. And by the way, to the group. And
Well,
855-266-2664. Is there a bigger animal
doing?
that would be on a smaller animal that we would all
Wait,
love?
going forward, when we ask stupid questions, I'm including myself. When you ask,
really?
when you throw the number out for something stupid questions, you should put your phone number.
I agree. That's great.
It should be your personal number.
Text me. Yeah, exactly.
By the way.
Is there? Well, and by the way, we're also on YouTube.
Well, you've seen
So
all
leave
these.
us a comment.
Yes.
Is there a big animal that would work on a smaller animal that
God.
we'd all be fine with?
You answer this question. Have
Yes.
you seen this franchise?
I've seen the first one.
So you're shitting on it.
Yeah, you can't.
Even though you haven't seen
It's
the
like-
other two movies.
And I hated it.
Wow.
So
You
it
hated
starts
the
off-
first one.
Okay.
I'd say what? Come on, dude.
I haven't seen any.
Lincoln Memorial, and it's an ape. Get out of here.
It's a great. It's like
Get
the
out of here.
gas.
Lincoln Memorial. You're talking about the Mark Wahlberg.
Careful.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
No, it was
here
more.
we go.
There's been 3 attempts at this thing.
Yes.
What?
Mark Wahlberg did. That was a
Different
separate
universe. Different universe.
Oh,
Yes.
different apes.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So what you're saying
This is Tim Circus. I mean, not Circus. Andy Circus.
yeah, Andy Serkis.
Yes.
He didn't do the other one?
Not the
Paul
one you're
Giamatti
talking
as an
about.
orangutan?
No, that's the
Mark
Mark
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
First of all, stop making these ape movies. What are we
People
doing?
love him.
How
dude.
many times do we need to see an
They're
ape that's
constantly
smart?
up for best special
They
effects.
did
best visual
Dunstan
effects.
checks in,
Oh
which
my
is
God.
great. That's all you need. Stop making
Nothing
ape
I love
movies.
more than exposing.
Wait, Dunstan checks in is part of the franchise?
It's an offshoot, probably. He's smart. Wait a second. Wait, my entire life up to this point, I
You've
thought
been
the
telling
Mark
people,
Wahlberg movie was
"Fuck
part
that
of these other
franchise."
movies.
Not part of it.
No, he tried to reboot the franchise. The
So
Charlton
Tim Burton did
Heston
the
one.
Mark Wahlberg one, right?
Correct.
Okay, and now Tim Burton has not done the new ones.
No, these are now it's
Gosh.
a
Wait, Tim Burton
trilogy.
did Mark Wahlberg's.
Correct.
He
Just
did.
one movie?
Just one film.
And how many old ones? How many Hestons were there?
I don't
like
remember.
a lot. There's
I
like
don't
Beneath the
remember.
Planet of the Apes. There's like 5.
Beyond.
And by the way, they're great. Dr. Zayas, great.
But there's a newer trilogy.
Oh,
Of
and
Planet of
that's
the
the
Apes.
one with Caesar.
Yes.
Yep.
Got it. And that's the one you guys like.
Yes.
There are 5 from the original. There's 5 from the original class.
I love how you're still doubling down.
Well, who cares? I mean, apes on horse. I mean, well, first of all, apes on horses is cool. I don't want to shit on that part.
Yeah.
But dude, do we need to?
Gary Oldman is great in the second film.
Ooh,
Yes.
I love Gary Oldman.
Oldman in anything.
I love Oldman in anything.
I'm telling you, go and watch them play.
They hold up. It's really, really well done.
And they're just smart.
If
apes.
Bruce and I are aligned on this, then it's...
Let me just ask you a question. How many times do we need to see smart apes before we're like, we get it? They're smart and they've taken over.
By the originals, they did 5 in like 5 years. It killed.
That's
me.
crazy.
So Caesar, so what's the plot? Is it the same plot line where there's a astronaut that goes and then comes back? What's the new one?
It starts
More
with
science-based.
there's like a virus,
More
like
science-based apes on horses with guns.
an airborne virus that Franco's trying to solve that infects Caesar, and then at the end he escapes, and then that cascades.
He's trying
into
to
the next
actually
ones.
develop an Alzheimer's drug
for
his dad.
Got it.
Played by John Lithgow.
Okay, I like that.
It's underdeveloped, the medicine.
Okay.
The company wants, greedy hands wants to just
get it out.
Get it out.
Shoot everybody up.
They release it. It turns out to be catastrophic in that it releases something in the air that starts to make humans sick, starts to make apes smarter.
Oh, so it's good for apes, bad for humans.
Yes.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Sounds like you're in.
Well, I am.
I think you should give it a shot.
It feels like it's something right up your alley.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll check it out. I mean, I just feel like I've seen a lot of the original ones in the 70s. I've seen like the first 3. I saw the Tim Burton one. I kind of get it. Smart apes. I mean, what else do I need to know? Do I need to see another?
So why'd you watch why'd you watch the Batman trilogy by Nolan if you had already seen 2 other iterations of it before?
Because it doesn't have any smart apes. I don't care about smart apes. It's got Bane in it, dude, and Bane rules. You know what I'm saying?
Bane rules.
Yeah, Bane rules.
He does a great impression of Bane.
Put Bane. I'm going to do it later.
Let's hear it.
Put Bane in a Planet of the Apes movie. I'm in.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Or is there a Bane? Is there a Bane ape?
There might as well be.
If there's
an
a Bane ape,
he has a mask.
Yeah, exactly.
There
are some pretty badass apes.
All right. Okay. You know what?
I've never seen him
I'll
either.
check it out.
You
guys have convinced me.
I've never seen him.
Okay, then I'm out.
I'm with
If
you.
he hasn't seen it, then I'm out. I hate it. I'm not going to watch it.
No, let's watch it together.
Okay, let's watch. We'll hold hands.
We'll hold remotes.
Let's play like this.
No, we'll hold remotes and we'll drop at the same time.
Then we'll watch it like this.
Cute.
All right. What's your number 2?
Number 2, easy, and I like the offshoot. It's Fast and Furious. Because I also get Hobbs and Shaw.
shocked
Surprise.
So this is funny because
first of all, you don't get Hobbs and Shaw.
No, that doesn't.
No, it's an offshoot.
It's part of the universe.
No, it's
so is Ballerina. It's an offshoot.
We're not arguing best
Shaw is
universe.
not part of
We're not arguing best universe.
It's called Hobbs and Shaw,
Fast
bro.
and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw.
It is, right?
I don't know.
It might be called. It might be that. The only reason why I say it's closer to that counting is because they're both characters. Like we never saw Ballerina before.
Touche.
Those 2 characters were in the movies for multiple movies.
But it's a spinoff.
And you also get Kevin Hart and Ryan Reynolds showing up in Hobbs and Shaw.
Spoiler. What?
Yeah.
By the way, it is called officially Fast and Furious Presents.
No, it says John Wick's Ballerina also.
Yeah. So it's John Wick's Ballerina.
I'm taking Ballerina. I'm fine with it.
I'm shocked it's not your number 1. I'm not shocked at all it's on your list.
This is the funny thing is I've only listened to 1 episode, but I've heard this is your thing. Fast and Furious.
This is
one of 3
Fast
things.
and Furious. Taylor Sheridan shows. That's my 2 things.
And Lethal Weapon. Oh, wait. Mel Gibson, Lethal Weapon, because he's the Patriot.
Careful.
I do like Ransom.
You're naming trilogies that no one said yet.
Yeah.
That could be.
Oh, you're right. Oh, man. I don't mean to step on your number 1 here.
But yeah, we're at like 10, 11, 12 movies in this series. I think you can jump in. You don't really need to know what's going on. You can jump in at any time. But I'm liking Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast 5, Furious 7. Like the Fate of the Furious.
I love that you can name all because all the titles are so similar.
Right. He's nailing all of them.
And by recently, I think like a couple of years ago, because Bley knows I have to watch things chronology. And for fun, I was like, you know what? I need to see what the fuss is about. I remember Sona used to love these movies. Like,
still does.
Yeah. I need to see what the fuss is. So I watched them all in order. And again, it's not like Mission Impossible fun, but they're fun. They're just, for what they are, it's like.
I choose fun. I'm sorry, you guys.
Oh, wow.
I choose fun.
Wow. Way to guilt trip.
But they're also, they're bonkers.
Wait, I have to shout out the fact you said you watch everything in chronological order. Tell them about the Marvel thing.
Well, Endgame was out.
Endgame was out.
What year is that?
Endgame came out in 2017, I think, something like that. So Sounds Endgame had just come out, and Endgame was the culmination.
It was about to come out. It was between Infinity War and Endgame. I started
2019.
And when Endgame was out, had you seen any Marvel movies?
I saw Iron Man in the theater when it came out. I never seen the Hulk.
All right.
But I went back from the beginning, and I just started from Iron Man. And
No, so there are websites.
There's websites.
Say,
You had to watch MCU properties in chronological order.
the way that the world takes place.
Movie
Including the
and
television?
TV, movie and
Wow.
TV.
Yeah,
so I
dude.
went from
Yes.
Iron Man to
Captain America: First Avengers. The
Right,
first
correct.
one.
You're
Yeah.
right. And then it's
All
funny
the way.
because Captain Marvel comes out later, and that's
Correct.
even before. So,
Yeah.
so it didn't work out. But in TV shows, all the Netflix shows,
All of them.
all
Yeah.
Runaways, Inhumans, to the point where on my Fandango app, I saw Endgame was going out of the theaters. Like Wednesday, was the last showing. Like it was in there for how long? I mean,
Oh, it
for
was there
billions of
forever.
dollars.
Yeah.
And it was the last time it was going to be in the theater. So that night, I finished everything up to date. I saw
Wait.
Endgame.
How satisfying was it?
God, I was by myself.
So
and it was just
Because it was like the last night it was in theaters.
it was I made it. B, it was
my
just a fucking. I mean,
Ugh.
I was so close. I mean, well, it's about honorable mentions, but the Avenger movies I'm so close to put it. The Avenger movies. That was almost my time. I mean, those
Yeah,
movies are.
careful.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Careful.
I had a feeling someone else would do it, so I held back. But those,
Really great.
Yeah.
And
just the way. I mean, those last two. Fuck.
Oh,
So you're ready for Doom.
Also, I gotta say, the Endgame. I mean, those two movies, but especially Endgame. There's so many characters in it, but they do such a good job of giving every character their time.
Yes.
Like Thor gets his time.
No,
it's like everyone gets their moment.
That was
to
done.
do stuff.
It was done.
awesome.
Perfection.
Awesome.
And I'm a guy
Awesome.
there are people who hate I just have fun. It's just fun.
You
They're
love.
fun
You
for me.
laugh.
I just
You
laugh. I don't need I'm not there. This movie's not going to win awards. I just.
By the way, it sucks that movie didn't win awards. It was awesome.
Should have.
It was
But I'm
really
talking
good.
about even now. I'm talking about a Black Widow or
Yes.
it's just fun.
It's
There's
fun, dude.
What
It's
are we
all-
doing?
What are we doing?
So sorry. Did you list? What's your number
Number
two?
two.
Is that
Was my turn?
Yeah.
No,
just
he
said-
just
I said, yeah, Fast
Yeah.
and
Fast
Furious
and
number two.
Furious?
I on paper, I don't know how this is not everybody's number one.
Evil Dead.
And again, I hope I don't. No, I shouldn't. This should be. different.
Yeah, you're fine.
Does anyone's trilogy have all three ever been nominated for Best Picture? I'm just saying.
I don't think Major League was nominated for Best Picture.
So I don't know how. I mean, of
I
course,
don't know.
Lord of the Rings is Of course,
the best.
the Lord of the Rings trilogy is
And Best Duo.
I mean, and Best Duo.
Wow.
I mean, all three of those. I mean,
Knife to
No.
gut.
No.
Twist.
and I'm not even a fan. I'm not.
Yeah, they're
but,
great.
But those three movies,
They're
man.
insane.
I mean, it's just
They're insane. Remote Drop.
Remote Drop.
They're insane. So good.
And I haven't. You can get into the extended ones. I mean, they keep making them long. I mean,
But The Hobbit.
I don't count the Hobbits, by the way.
No.
You should not.
Those not
Those
part
are
of mine.
options.
Correct.
I haven't
Those
seen
are
them. I can't
Good.
vouch for
Don't
them.
see 'em.
I can't
They're
vouch for
bad.
them.
They're bad.
Are they in those? Those two?
Well, no.
Your duo. Your duo is
Bill-
they in it?
No, because Bilbo. The Hobbit. The
Oh,
book
it's about the
is
father.
how they find the
Yeah.
ring.
I understand.
It's about Bilbo. Yeah.
You saw them?
I saw the first one. I just
Isn't there a
hate
dragon?
the smog.
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. But by the way, it was great. Is the best part of that. But
Still visually probably awesome.
visually awesome. But I think my issue was more meta. My issue was more I was angry they made 3 movies out of one book.
What are we talking about?
Because The Hobbit. Because Lord of the Rings, it's 3 books. Even though the last book is kind of a half.
Are the books named how he named them?
Yeah. But
Oh.
but The Hobbit is it just felt like a money grab. They were we're going to make 3 movies out of it. I was like, it's not a 3-movie story. It's a 1-movie story.
Are you watching the Amazon show at all? I enjoy it.
No,
Rings
Rings
of
of Power. I
No.
haven't seen it.
I haven't done it yet.
What do you think?
It's on my list with Dune
But
Prophecy.
what's the deal? It takes place way before.
Way
right?
before. And I don't know
What's better,
all
House of the Dragon or Rings of Power?
Oh, House of the Dragon.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Are you watching House of the Dragon?
I started season 1. I'm a little behind.
I hear it's sick.
Yeah.
Way
Are you
behind.
I hear it's good. I'm not watching, but I hear it's good.
So good.
My number 1.
Wait, hold on a second.
Which doesn't count.
No.
You've already given
Well,
the
which one
preface.
is
I
this?
have a new
Your
number 1.
Which, but
Your number 2, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
But what?
But my backup,
Yeah. Uh-oh.
well, I'm not going to say it aloud. But
No,
it's
say it
also all 3 were nominated for Best Picture.
What?
You go.
Interesting.
Titanic 1, 2, and 3? The ship comes back up. My original trilogy, before I disqualified myself, was the Dollars trilogy. Clint
What
Eastwood.
is- oh,
Fistful of
I see.
dollars
Good,
for
bad,
$3
good,
more.
bad,
Good,
and
bad, and the
ugly.
ugly.
Why can't you
Good, the
accept
bad,
it?
Because he doesn't play the same character in all
Correct.
3.
Correct.
He plays, although he plays
That's
the
an example of a Cornetto. You like to do
same
that
thing.
Yeah, yeah,
same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's your thing.
But also, I love that I've seen all 3 of those movies multiple times. Also, it was the creation of the anti-hero, launched Clint Eastwood's career, a whole new genre of spaghetti western. You see in Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2, those video games, that influence directly tied to, and the guy squinting with the cigar, it was created with those 3 movies, but we can't count them.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm going Mad Max. And I include Fury Road. So Mad Max.
Even though someone different plays them.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, you don't need to include Fury Road, but
your original
the 3 are awesome.
Thunderdome, Road Warrior.
Insane. So great.
Great.
Road Warrior is incredible. And I love with Fury Road, they were like, hey, remember that part in Road Warrior, the end chase scene? George Miller was like, let's just make a whole movie that's that. And Fury Road is bananas.
Fury Road is
Furiosa, I would say, is a spinoff.
Sure.
But
also I love.
Also love it.
Great
though.
movie.
Also great. But I love Mad Max. It's so, and I saw it when I was like 13.
Yeah, it was
the
right.
perfect
We
time.
saw it at the right age.
Yeah, we saw it at the right age, and it's insane. I love post-apocalyptic movies. So yeah, great.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Great.
great. Oh wow! Oh my god!
Improvement.
Wow. Okay,
This
thank
is-
you.
yes.
Thank you. All right,
cool.
Eduardo,
By
your
the
number.
Dollars movies are great.
Dollars movies are great,
Yeah.
but again, I think we can't in these rules. We can't.
All
say
right, I'll go with my number one. Chill's kind of touched on the Marvel Universe. There's a specific trilogy within the Marvel Universe
Interesting.
that I think is above all of them.
Wait. What's a trilogy in there?
There's one, and
No,
it's
it's
been
Guardians.
flawless.
It's Guardians.
Captain America.
Guardians and
Guardians
Captain
isn't-
America were great
For
trilogies.
number 1 trilogy?
No,
Guardians
no,
of the
no.
But
Galaxy?
the other one is
Those are solid
I see.
ones.
Those are solid movies.
But to me, the best
Is
has been Spider-Man.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
Spider-Man, Homecoming, No Way Home, and
Right.
I'm forgetting the other one, but
Brand New
Brand
Day.
New
No,
Day.
Brand New Day.
No.
No, Homecoming. Wait,
No Way Home. No Way
Brand New
Home
Day
was
is
the
the
last
one that comes out.
Far From
Yeah.
Home.
Far From Home. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spider-Man's great.
I'm excited for the
Great.
fourth one
Love-
to
But
add
hey,
to this
Guardians of the
trilogy.
Galaxy is a great trilogy.
Yes, I agree with you.
It is, but not number 1. Not a number.
No.
Not a number.
I don't think
agree.
it's better
a
than
number 3.
Spider-Man.
Right.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
better than Spider-Man.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
By the way, Tom Holland is awesome.
Awesome.
Zendaya is
Kills it.
awesome.
Great Spider-Man.
Man, and the villains are great.
Yes, and if you made me take the Andrew Garfield,
And I agree. I
I
thought about
would
the same
still
thing. I
stand
was like,
by
if I
it.
can
would
take,
still
I
stand
agree. No,
by
I
it.
give me all
So-
7 of those, I'd be
Yes.
in. I'd be
Agreed.
fine.
Tobey
Exactly.
Maguire, great. No,
Right.
agreed.
So-
And by the way, I still maintain that Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, the Doc Ock fight on the side of the building, one of my favorite fight
great,
scenes ever.
Great
Yeah.
scene.
One of my favorites,
Yeah.
like so great. And up and down. I think that might be Sam Raimi. Is that
Yeah.
Sam Raimi?
The first
Yeah.
one, the first trilogy.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
great.
Yeah.
love Sam
Of,
Raimi.
And then
of,
Chef's-
of Evil Dead fame.
Chef's Kiss, the way it all came together.
Yes, agreed.
On the last one.
What a cool.
No, they had like their own
Yes.
like end game. It was like everything was
exactly.
like, yeah. It was
By the way,
great.
side note, how great is it to be a fan these days? Because like as a kid, you just wanted that to happen. You're like, oh, I wish that this, and now they're doing it. Like,
But I feel like
nerds have
I
grown
feel
up.
like as fans were ruining it. Like I don't know. Like I get bummed that movies are shat on right away before they like.
That's true.
yeah, that sucks. But I mean,
Yeah.
I guess like as a kid,
Or people who
Like-
shit on movies who haven't even seen them.
Oh, is that their
well,
thing?
I mean, it's apes, dude. It's smart apes. How cool could it be? It's it's smart apes. I'll watch it for apes on horses with the sound off. I'll watch it for apes on horses.
Yeah.
If you get a parakeet on a cat, dude,
Mm.
I'm all in. Or like, you ever see like where like a goat will ride on a pig or something?
Sure.
You ever see that? Okay.
Yeah.
He said, sure.
Right, that
He's like,
happened.
of course.
But wait, the
I always see
you know
goats.
what trilogy?
Isn't a
I
goat
love
riding on a pig technically a bigger animal and a smaller animal?
Well, it depends on the
how
size of the
big
goat.
the pig is and the pig.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
Captain
thank
America
you.
is also I like that as a trilogy before the newest one.
Right.
But do you even count the newest one if it's a different captain?
Well,
I mean,
technically,
it's
it's,
not-
technically it's US
it
agent.
is
It's
the
US agent.
same
No,
because
it's not.
it's part
It's
of the
Falcon.
same story. He handed him the
Oh,
shield.
Right.
He handed him the shield. To me, that's part of the same.
Because I love
trilogy.
First Avenger and I love Winter Soldier's all timer
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Civil War is great.
Exactly.
So it was great. Yeah,
Honorable
that's true.
mention, by the way,
That's
was
true.
Captain America. But to me,
But also
Spider-Man.
Guardians should be. I mean, Guardians
Also
is all
honorable
three.
mention.
Guardians is
Solid.
fun.
Yeah,
Guardians
yeah.
is fun.
Oh, again, Avengers killed it.
Yes.
Agree.
Yes.
I agree. All right, number one, Grace.
My
let's
number
hear it.
one, 8 movies.
8.
Oh, that's right.
8
Eight
movies that
movies.
aren't
Supposed to
Mission
guess.
Impossible
And
and
it
aren't
it's
Fast
not a
and
man with a
Furious.
gun.
And
It's
it's a
not a
comedy.
man
Not
with
a
a gun.
man with
Not
a
a man with a
gun.
gun. Not
Comedy?
Fast and Furious.
Let's
Not
think for
a
a second.
comedy.
Wait, let's
Not
just
a
think.
comedy.
Let's think.
Not a
How many
comedy.
Karate Kids were
Hold
there?
up. Hold up.
How many Karate Kids? 4.
And the counting the girl?
Wait, did
That was the fourth.
did they make 8 Lethal Weapons?
No.
Started as a book series.
Started as a book.
Oh, it's got to be Harry Potter.
There it is.
Oh.
That's great.
That's a
great
great
pick.
one.
Oh my God,
Wow,
I can't
nice.
believe Bruce.
Nice.
We
Wins-
picked Harry
wins
Potter.
this
I-
episode.
I've never been in a room. I've never been in a room with
Holy
pockets, but you
crap.
look so proud.
Dude, you are.
I feel like you expected to be
Wait.
shot on, and you're not.
Because-
You're-
I was like,
Wow.
it's
Jackass to Fast and Furious
Yeah.
to Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
Oh,
Wow.
he's.
You're
This is-
having fun.
I think it's because you're here that he's on his.
I
A
think
game.
he's always like this.
No,
I
he's not.
assume he's
No,
always like
definitely,
this.
absolutely not. 100%.
I
We'll
ass-
see. We'll
Harry
see what
Potter's
the
great.
YouTube comments are.
Wait,
The
so
first-
Bruce, why didn't you pick some of the other more legendary trilogies? You know,
So, yeah,
Yeah, why Harry Potter?
I have not seen so many movies, as it turns out. Like, none of the Terminators, none of the Indiana Jones.
Wait, whoa. You've never seen any Indiana Jones
None.
movie?
Wait, by the way, is Indiana Jones like a perfect example of like if they just stopped at 3?
Yes,
Yeah.
dude, yes.
Yeah.
That is the example.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Though I don't rewatches 4 is okay. It's not horrendous.
Wait,
There's
wait, there
moments
was
of horrendous.
It's
but-
not horrendous, but it's not
And
great.
5 is I'm fine with 5 also.
Yeah, but dude.
But like, I was
Alien-
saying, no Rocky.
He's never seen
no,
Rocky.
No Rambo.
Not a
no
single
Alien.
movie in the
What?
franchise.
So like, once again,
Are
if
you
it happened
He's
before,
never seen Rocky?
never seen Rocky.
Dude, that is...
Does he know who Rocky is?
yes, but if it happened
But yet he
before,
loves apes on horses, dude. Love an ape
He
on
does
a
it.
horse.
He
No.
does
You know
it.
what?
Oh, he does actually.
He does, actually.
if it
Yeah.
happened before 1995, not in my wheelhouse.
19. But why? He just didn't go.
That's when he was born.
Wait, that's when you were born?
He's very young.
Oh.
He's very
so
young.
young.
It's like,
He's 23.
wait, that's amazing.
But like, so my dad came over from Europe after college, so like American pop culture
Don't blame
was
it on your
not
dad, dude.
something
Don't
that
blame
was
it
like
on your
this is
dad. You've
important
had
to him.
plenty of time to watch movies, dude. Don't blame it on
But
your
what
dad.
are your friends? Your friends weren't seeing these movies?
Doesn't have any friends.
Oh, well, I mean, yes,
Jeez.
but
Well,
that's
listen to his taste.
Harry Potter, Fast and Furious.
Okay, yes, you've killed
Jackass.
it
They
today.
all
You've
started
killed
coming out in the
That's true.
2000.
That's true. You're right. You're right. And you know what? And by the way, awesome pick. Awesome. Harry Potter is awesome.
That's a great
and
pick.
a similar thing like you did with Avengers Endgame. That last Harry Potter movie was coming out. I hadn't seen any of them. I hadn't read any of the books, and I was like, I'm going to read all the books. And
That's awesome.
And I did. By the way, not like when it was in theaters, but it's like it was coming out the next year. And I read all the books, and the books are great. And it's awesome. It sucks that J.K. Rowling sucks now because those books. And by the way, the genius of J.K. Rowling was to make, and I didn't understand this when I read Harry Potter because I hadn't read a lot of young adult fiction, but to make the kids grow up as the books go on is genius. I can't imagine how awesome it would be to be a kid and then read those books, and as you're growing up, they're growing up. I mean, so
Wait, give me
powerful.
examples of that not happening.
Lemony Snicket
Oh,
doesn't happen. Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew. Yeah. So it's
But
like
something also like
Archie comics.
Archie comics. Great
Hunger
example.
Games, I was considering as well because I love
Honorable
those
That's a
books.
blind spot for me.
and
but I
those are
know I
like-
would love them.
They're
I haven't
great.
seen,
They're
haven't
great.
seen any of them.
They're great. They're
Honorable
fun.
mention.
They're fun.
And it's also
They're fun.
the aging at the same time that those books got
Yeah.
super popular.
Yeah.
So I just thought like Harry Potter,
Potter
Hunger
rules.
Games. And I'm cautiously optimistic and really excited actually for the TV show
Yeah.
on HBO Max
It could be
coming out
good.
like around Christmas.
Yeah.
It could be good. I don't love the beasts of whatever, the fantastical beast stuff.
The Eddie Redmayne.
I love
yeah.
Eddie Redmayne. I just don't.
They've done. Are there 3 of those? No, 2.
There's a couple of
There's
them.
at least 3.
It's just
yeah.
they just feel a little all over the place.
Yep.
But dude, Harry Potter's great. I will say also like the third one, Goblet of Fire, is scary. Like there's parts that are
Is that with Gary Oldman? No.
no, the fourth one with Prisoner of Azkaban, I think.
great.
Or am I mixing those up?
No, I think
It's
you're right.
Prisoner 3.
I think you're right.
But anyway, the Dementors are scary.
Yeah.
It's
Should we
great.
do the Harry Potter movies like we did the Star Wars movies in order?
We should. Ready?
Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Wait, is that a Disney movie?
No, that's right. No, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? No, the Sorcerer's. It's a mirror.
Apprentice? No. Apprentice of Source?
Sorcerer's-
Apprentice of Stone.
Wow.
Sorcerers?
whatever it is. Number 2, Empire Strikes Back. Voldemort Strikes Back. Number 3, Azkaban or Goblet for Azkaban.
Wait, are you sure Goblet's not 2?
Lock and step.
5, Half-Blood Prince.
Oh, that's a good one.
6, I don't know, man.
Deathly Hallows 1 and 2.
Deathly Hallows 1 and 2.
I've seen them all except for the last 2.
I've seen them all. They're great.
But now I'm going to
the
rewatch.
first 2 movies are, and the first 2 books
I
are
rewatch
great.
and maybe I do a rebook before I do a reread. I do original read and then a rewatch.
By the way, the books are very dark. The
Well,
books
that's
get
one of the
extremely dark.
interesting things that they've talked about with this TV show is that it's going to explore a ton of areas of the books that never got covered in the movies.
Yeah, I mean, like I remember, like Dolores Umbridge. She gets to be like the head of the school at one point, and she makes the kids write, the bad kids who end up being Harry Potter and everybody write like, "I will never do this. I will never do this." And as they write it, it gets etched in, like cut on the back of their hands and etched in blood on the back of their hands every time they write it. Like that's in the books. It's very dark.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's great.
I'm intimidated by the books. So the books just get longer and longer. I mean,
So
they just-
long.
They're
yeah.
pretty long, but
Yeah.
they fly, man. Like
Fly.
there's a lot that
Magic.
happens, and
Magic
it's really
flies, dude.
it's fun. But it's a fun world, and it's like it's pretty cool. Number 1. All right, Chills. Number 1.
I just in my head I was locked in. And I
Locked
just
in.
pivoted.
What?
Wow, I
Mentally.
love it.
When
love
did you
it.
pivot and why?
After I said the sentence, the one that I have, my other one is also a 3-time Best Picture.
Yeah. You were like,
thought
You
of
know what? What am
another.
I doing? That one has to
What
be.
are you
number
doing?
I think
Yeah.
I know.
Godfather.
Godfather.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Godfather.
Has to be.
Great.
I
Has to
mean,
be. That's great.
The first two. I mean, and, but
Incredible.
the 3,
Three's fine.
it's fine.
It's fine. It's not
And
bad.
that's when you get loud Pacino
That's
and you get
a sensible woman
you
Pacino.
keep trying to get out and they keep pulling me back in.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Dubane.
They expect one of us in the wreckage, brother. That was a bad one.
You better cover your mouth. I
No.
hear you.
No,
too
Baines,
well.
This is
Spain.
Conan's mic. They
Yeah, it's fine.
expect one of us in the wreckage.
There you go.
There we go.
But yeah, I mean, Godfather. I mean, 1 and 2 alone counts as
Insane.
4 movies.
So
I mean,
great.
it's
Yeah, really, really great. And also, they didn't keep making them. Like 3,
Correct.
Great, they got out,
they got out.
and they were
Do they hold up?
Yes.
I've not seen it.
1,000.
Yes.
I haven't seen 3. I only saw 3 once.
1
the
and
first,
2.
The first 2, absolutely.
1 and
just-
2 hold up. 3 I've seen as not as much as the other 2, and
question.
yeah.
But
they
if
do.
I'm like spoiled by Sopranos and some of the
Well,
more
you've also
modern,
never
never
seen
seen
The
The Godfather.
Godfather.
It's you
Oh.
will love it, and it's not at all. It's interesting because I think The Godfather is one of the only properties that has been emulated a million times, but it's still amazing. It's just Pacino is incredible.
When you see young
Keaton,
Pacino, I was like,
Ah.
holy
It's
cow.
crazy.
Keaton's great. It's
It's crazy.
dude. Sonny,
Yeah.
James
Caan,
Caan.
James
Caan.
Caan, Robert
Robert
Duvall,
Duvall.
All of them young is
Insane.
crazy.
John
Marlon
Cazale.
Brando.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando.
It's
Diane
great.
Keaton.
Yeah.
It's great.
Godfather 2, when the face, just Al Pacino's faces should
Great.
win awards.
Wait, so what
Did
was
not
your,
win awards,
So
by the
you
way.
pivoted.
I pivoted.
What was
What
your
was your-
original?
And the reason why I also pivoted is because I already have a Keanu. Matrix.
Matrix is great.
okay.
Matrix is
Yeah, so that'll be my top honorable mention.
yeah, agreed.
And I was, I mean, I just remember the feeling of seeing the first one in
yeah.
the
Crazy.
theater.
Yeah.
And I saw a
Crazy.
special screening, like before it came out, like where I was through Conan, thankfully. And then that movie fucking floored me.
The other thing
I've never seen anything like it before.
The thing that's crazy also, I think, about that movie that people now don't maybe get is like, we had never really heard of simulation theory. Like this idea
I
that,
still don't know what you're talking about.
well, but the idea of like,
And
that
he's
like
watched-
there's
Oh, that we're
number
like
one
simulation.
reality,
Yeah, yeah.
reality is all
Correct,
fake.
correct.
Number one
correct.
Like,
trilogy.
But that was like, that's a groundbreaking idea.
Yes.
That, and
No.
to see that in the movie, you're just like, what? This is all,
I know.
mean, it's
ama-
insane.
It's incredible.
so great.
I totally agree. That movie, and I like the rest. I like up through. You never saw 4, right?
I know, I haven't seen 4 yet. But oh my God, Hugo Weaving, like
Yeah,
the
Mr.
mankind is a
Great.
virus
Oh,
speech.
it's great.
Oh,
So good.
it's
great.
the stench. Like, oh,
Just the first training
The
scene
smell.
between him.
oh, when and they're fighting. Do you think
that
that's air you're
helicopter-
breathing
the
now?
helicopter-
Oh,
Do you believe it now, Trinity? Dubane.
you expect one of us in the wreckage, brother.
Darkness. what does he say? What's the line in Darkness? What is it? You're afraid. I was born in it.
Wounded by it. By the time I saw the light, I was already a man, and by then there was nothing me to do but blinding.
I knew. I just had to get him going.
yeah,
That was
that's
great.
it, that's it. I can-
Was it Marion Cotillard? Her death scene? That
Oh,
I
thing
thought he was just going to
always-
ask you to do a Marion
That
Cotillard.
thing always floored me. Can you do her death scene?
Oh, he's good, dude.
That's amazing.
Great
yeah,
pick.
Matrix
Great pick.
is great, and that's a movie I
Wait,
wish
have
I
you
could
seen
see for the
Matrix?
first time.
I've seen the first one, fell asleep during the second one.
Jesus Christ. You see why? See what I'm dealing with, dude? I will say, you know what we should do in a future episode is movies we wish we could see again for the first time.
Oh, I
Oh,
Or
love it.
shows.
yeah.
Because there are certain
great
movies
topic.
and shows like that is, and Matrix is definitely up there for
And I told you the
ones.
other one is the best lines.
Best lines would absolutely. You got to come back for best lines.
Great.
100%.
Yeah. So any other honorable
I gotta
mentions
say,
before
other
we
honorable
wrap?
mentions for me are Back to the Future. The third one is
Same,
weak, but
same.
Back to the Future is great.
Yep.
Indiana Jones, obviously great.
Mhm.
Star Wars. I have to Before Sunrise, Before Sunset.
Oh my God, that was
The Ethan Hawke, Julie
Great.
Delpy
different,
one.
totally
Richard
different than
Linklater.
everything we've said. But yes,
What
that's
about
great.
like Pirates of the Caribbean?
Pirates of the Caribbean? I like a lot. I haven't
Yeah.
seen a lot of them.
I haven't seen them all.
I've
How
only
many
seen
are
the
there?
first one.
There's 5, I think.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I have to throw it out because I'm a film snob, but Park Chan-wook's
Yeah.
Vengeance trilogy.
Old boy.
So Sympathy for
Yep.
Mr. Vengeance, Old Boy, and then Sympathy for Lady Vengeance are great. And so, yeah, check those out if you like that stuff.
Die Hards were on the list, by the way.
Die Hard's
Really?
great.
After
Great.
1, 2, 3, I'm all in.
One,
I
two,
have-
three.
I
All
have
in.
the Creed franchise as an honorable
Oh,
mention.
Creed is great.
I never saw
Michael B.
Creed 3.
Jordan.
That's with Jonathan Majors, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
and-
exactly.
Haven't seen
And then talk about fun watch. Oceans 11, 12, and
Oh.
13.
All-timers.
no.
Yeah, all time.
Terrible.
No?
All
What?
timers.
The 13 where Julia Roberts is pretending to be Julia Roberts is the worst thing I've ever seen on film.
Coming
See,
from
now
Fast
you
and the
understand.
Furious.
Now
The
I
worst.
love now we're getting the real Gruss. You
There it
haven't
is.
seen the real Gruss, and
He
now
thought
he's
he could
coming out
hide
at the
behind
end.
Harry
He's
Potter.
coming-
I knew I'd get him
He's
with
coming
this.
out at
I
the
knew
end.
I'd
He's
get him
coming
with
out at the end. I love it.
Oceans is so they're just fun
they're
movies.
so fun.
11 and 12 are great. The idea that she's playing a character where she plays her real self in real life made no sense.
Oh my god!
Do you have
Let's
any
hear it.
honorable mentions?
Let's hear it.
Well, no, I had Pirates of the Caribbean, Jason Bourne, and
Oh,
I
yes.
also had
Jason Bourne's really
I
good.
thought X-Men didn't get enough credit.
Which
Oh yeah,
which version
the
of
Last
it?
Stand
Wait,
is
which
Little
one?
League.
Which version of it?
X-Men, X2, and Last Stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love Ian McKellen.
Wait, you just count
Or
those
Days
three?
of Future
I
Past.
put all the
Days
X-Men
of Future
into...
Logan included.
I agree with you.
Logan's
I mean,
great.
as a franchise,
Logan's great.
It's
Wait, the
underrated.
Bourne movies is really close to my
Yes.
list also. I
Yes.
love the
Bourne
Bourne
movies are
Yes.
great,
All
but
of them.
I didn't like when they tried to restart it with Jeremy Renner.
Would
I
you
thought it was
count
great
that one
with
as
Jeremy
part of
Renner.
the
I
franchise?
I would, because
yeah, because it.
Stand up and walk now.
Oh, yeah. Chillemi and I always send each other, and that is Edward Norton saying that to a room full of analysts: "Stand up and walk now." And by the way, please, somebody on YouTube just clip that out so we can
It's
just send
clipped
it
out, and it's from another podcast that I got it from. I can't take credit for that.
Okay,
The
The
Watch.
Watch.
The
Yeah,
Watch.
yeah.
On the
Yeah,
Watch.
The Watch.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how their episode starts.
It
That's where I
starts.
got it. I mean,
Yeah.
that's where it's
Chris
just-
Ryan does
Chris
a
Ryan.
great...
Yeah, shout out
great
to them.
impression.
That's a
Stand
great
up
show.
and walk.
The Muppet movie. The Muppet. The
Muppets!
first three I get, but I didn't know if you included the new one. Like, I don't know how that ends. But Muppet movie, Great Muppet Caper, and Muppet Take Manhattan. Come on.
Christmas Carol.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
take
an
that.
offshoot.
They do a Treasure Island.
They do,
There's a Muppet Treasure Island.
great.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, you could.
There's new Muppets. With what's
do
his
you mean,
name?
new Muppets?
Jason Segel.
The new Muppets.
They keep making new Muppets
movies.
now. They keep making more.
Oh,
So I don't know. Kermit's the through line, dude.
I love it, dude. Apes on horses. What are we doing? Thank you all for listening. Once again, you can listen to this episode or any of our episodes on the SiriusXM app, and you can watch us on YouTube, teamcoco.com/
Wait, I got one more question. I'm so sorry.
youtube.com/Team Coco.
The
Yes.
last question. I apologize.
I love this.
People gonna vote for this now, or no? No one votes for this. Is there a winner? Do I win a prize?
Well, no, I won.
You won already?
I thought
I'm
that's
saying,
what
is there any?
definitely
This
did
is
not
just for
win.
fun.
There's no prize.
We just did for fun.
Bragging. It's
Fun and
for fun.
games.
We
Yeah.
laughed, dude.
We
We
laughed.
laughed.
All right.
We laughed.
Sorry for interrupting. Sign up.
YouTube.com/Team Coco to watch us on YouTube. And of course, leave a comment, leave a message, 855-266-2604. Thank you to Jason Chillemi for coming in.
Thanks for having me,
Great
friends.
guest. Can't wait to have you back for Best Lines. And we'll see you guys all next week. Bye.